Essentially, the key difference is an unlicensed service is delivered over a piece of frequency that anyone can use, which means it's susceptible to interference and noise. With a licensed service, you're receiving a service delivered over a piece of spectrum that a service provider owns and has sole rights to, which means you have no susceptibility to noise or interference, meaning the quality of that service can be guaranteed. An unlicensed service simply can't be guaranteed because in an area with a very high noise floor, you could be interfering with other people's signals. That's the key difference. By choosing a licensed service, there's a few key beneficial factors that you'll receive. The first of those is a quality underpinned SLA, which is key to driving any digital cloud platform, voice services, or any real world-class connectivity service. And this simply means over the licensed platform, you know you're receiving that world-class service with the underpinned SLA. A second big benefit really is the ability to receive a symmetrical service, which is very important to a lot of users. It simply means the up and down link speeds are matched, and it means you've got bigger flexibility in how you receive your service. You don't have an asymmetrical up and down. And then probably the third big benefit is price. Clearly, a licensed platform is a far better service to receive. However, this misconception about price is exactly that. We're finding licensed services are actually as cost effective to deliver as any other in the marketplace. So it really is a win-win. You're able to receive a licensed service at prices that are competitive with any other kind of service in the market. It's important in any industry to receive services from a service provider who is compliant to a relevant regulatory body, even more so in the telecommunications space. Because telecoms are so fast moving, so dynamic, there's so many new products out, it's very important to understand that the product you receive is governed by certain standards. In our world, in the telecoms world, that standard is MEF compliancy, Metro Ethernet Forum compliancy, and specifically MEF 2.0, which is the latest release. What this gives an end user is assurance that the service they're providing is driven by a network that has been built to a certain standard, that the hardware in that network is actually compliant, and that the network's built correctly. Probably more importantly, it means that this SLA you receive, which is the lifeblood of the circuit, is forced to give you certain parameters that are vital. For instance, availability is a parameter everyone understands. Your link is up or your link is down. But to a voice provider or a digital cloud platform requirement, it's very important to understand latency, jitter, and packet loss. Those are not always parameters that are shown in an SLA. With MEF compliancy, you have to show these statistics. And it simply means an end user understands the quality of the link he's receiving. His link may be up, but it might be of a very poor quality. With MEF compliancy, you have that visibility into your service provider's network and you understand what it is you're receiving.